These are distinctions I would make, and of course today in our over romanticized world, right, we expect when we meet our soulmate, or if you're single and looking for someone, that the sparks are flying, like, ideally on the first date, or on the second or third date, and so we're looking for that kind of spark, which our friend in India kind of called, like, when we fall in love, we fall in love. It's just happening, and if it happens for the other person, it's as well, then it's like heaven. But I would also maintain that it can turn into hell if the love is only hormonally induced. Right, and then after a while, when the hormones wear off, then we get to know the real person, and there are good chances that this person is, fairly incompatible with us in many other areas.
Well, most of us probably have had the experience of falling in love, and nearly as many have had the experience of that love ending.
Yep.
Despite the lovely foretaste that we get, and this, of course, is very upsetting state of being for the people involved, or at least for one of them, maybe not for both.
Yeah.
But what's gone on? What happens to make that happen? How come that we fall out of love? What is that all about?
Well, it depends on what of the three kinds of love we're talking about.
Yeah.
So obviously the hormones wear off, and that has evolutionary reasons. Throughout human history, if a couple fell in love and no babies were the result of their union, then it made total evolutionary sense that they would go and look for somebody else.
Henry VIII.
The psychological love, I think, holds a lot of possibilities for healing and growth if we develop curiosity and do introspection and work, own our emotional reactions to our partner's realities instead of blaming the partner. If we don't get over this hurdle and it just goes into a blame game, then obviously the relationship falls apart. And if we don't have a friendship and common interests, and obviously from an integral perspective are somewhat similarly developed in important developmental lines, then also there are conflicts that cannot even be resolved through better communication or couples therapy and things like that.